Good morning, students. So today we will talk about factors affecting transport. Okay, so here we'll see these are the factors, and the first factor is demand. Okay, how demand it can change all the equation. Extra population means required extra transport, extra buses, extra trains, extra flights. So here it's all about, because here demands matters. Okay, and the second is routes. Route depends on location of cities. Okay, so it is not possible to use the same routes for everything. Starting points, there are some ways. Okay, this is A point, B point, C point, and D point. So here we can see these all points A, B, C, D. These points जिसे कहा जाता है nodes, which is called NODES, nodes. And these lines which you can see from A to B, B to C, C to D, it is called link. Okay, so this is the formation which is called network. Okay, ये क्या है, एक रूट्स, एक नेटवर्क कहा जाता है इसे. Clear? And then next is communication. Communication is third factors affecting transport. It depends on the demands. Okay, to demand something, suppose I required something, I required some product, so I'll just make call to the dealer or any company. तो उस कंपनी में डिमांड करने के बाद, उसे कॉल करने के बाद, they will supply me. So communication also works. So here transmission of words, message, and facts and ideas, it works in the communication system. Okay, next is telecommunication. In telecommunication, like it is a faster electronic media. ठीक है, बहुत ज़्यादा हाई रहती है, और लाइक स्पेशली अट्रैक्ट्स टू मास कम्युनिकेशन. लाइक टेलीविजन you have, if you have radio, television, and nowadays we are using the electronic media we are using, like social you know सोशल मीडिया में हम बहुत सारे मैसेजेस को फॉरवर्ड करते हैं. सो दिस इज़ ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ टेलीकम्युनिकेशन. Okay, so how we use it, it also matters. It also affecting the transport. This is also factors. Okay, so like radio has mentioned here, television, a big mass communication, mass media, newspaper, internet, this is all telecommunication. Next is service. Service means extra services, means extra transport. Okay, suppose many services have now been regulated, making and maintaining highways and bridges, maintaining firefighting. It is mentioned here, these all things. You can read it. Okay, so through this, services are also very, it is also affecting the factors to affect the transport system. Clear? Then there are some selected examples, first is tourism. Okay, some selected examples like tourism. I can give you the example of hilly areas, like Nainital, Himachal Pradesh. So here many more people attracts in this area, many more people come to travel, okay, to visit the area. So this is a kind of tourism. So here through this, जो है वहाँ की जो कुछ परसेंटेज जो जीडीपी है वो क्या हो जाती है, इंक्रीज हो जाती है. क्लियर? एंड द फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग द टूरिज्म. ओके, देर आर सम फैक्टर्स विच इज़ अफेक्टिंग द टूरिज्म. इसको अफेक्ट, कौन से अफेक्ट्स हैं जिससे टूरिज्म अफेक्ट होती है? फर्स्ट इज here also we can see the demand. Okay, transport, tourist attraction. I'm not repeating the same thing, demand and transport. So here is the new word is tourist attraction. Tourist attraction means how people attract these hilly areas. Like maybe some of the geographical place की कोई geographical locations are different, like, and कोई historical places है, ठीक है, या फिर landscape and culture and economy, it affects a lot. Okay, it affects a lot. Tourist attraction, how people attract in the areas. Clear? Next is medical services for overseas patients in India. How? Because here some of the people they require to move. Many more patients, like about 55,000 patients from USA visited in India in 2005 for treatment, and for the location, and for the some atmosphere according, because it also affects in atmosphere also, the people attract from this area and they come to treat themselves and to visit it in India. So this is the all has mentioned here, uh, area wise, like countries benefits to developing countries like India, Thailand, Singapore and Malaysia beyond medical tourism. This is the trend of outsourcing of medical test and data interpretation hospitals in India. So these are the main points which you have to read now. Okay, so this is called medical services. Clear? Now next is quaternary activities. What is quaternary activities? So its level is little bit higher than tertiary activities. In this activity is we can say it is based on research and developments, and it requires professional or skilled person, high skilled person, जिनकी ज़रूरत इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा होती है, ठीक है, and like for example we can say doctors, scientists. So these are the examples of quaternary activities. Now next is Quinary activities. Now what is Quinary activities? Quinary activities is highly skilled people worked on it. These people called gold collar. The people those who worked in Quinary activities, they known as gold collar. Like this is a pyramid. The primary activities, secondary, then tertiary. So ये यहाँ पे क्या है, this one, the topmost, the level is called Quinary activities. Okay, suppose किसी कंपनी के CEO हैं, so वो कौन सा वर्क करें, he has work to observe these all levels. Okay, he has to observe his company, whole company. So this is called Quinary activities. Next is the digital divide. What is digital divide? Digital divide means, suppose for example if I mention here, there are some people those who have lots of facilities, some people those who are educated and have internet access, and they will get the advantage of everything. Quality wise ये अच्छे होंगे, and they have many more things to use, and they have lots of facilities. And another person, those who don't have facilities because they are very poor, they don't have a particular work, they are not educated. So here we can see the differences between these two people, these two types of people. Okay, so the major facilities जिनको मिलेगी, obviously those who are rich. So here this is called digital divide. Digital divide, suppose these are the portion, those who are able to have all the facilities, they have their economic condition is better, and the person those who are not rich, they don't have internet access. So this is called digital divide. Okay, so here we studied how economy works in this chapter through tertiary activities, quaternary activities and quinary activities. So this all chapter which I have wanted to explain. Thank you so much students. This chapter is also over.